Tell me about the rehab unit.
First of all, this happened because it happened before Christmas. I spent Christmas in the hospital, and the rehab part, I had to interact with other people. We ate our meals in a commons room, and that's when I started some physical therapy and some evaluations for occupational therapy to see what my cognitive deficits might be.
Did you have any specific physical injuries that you needed the therapy for? You said, what were your physical injuries?
My left clavicle and a vertebrae high up in my neck. So I was in a collar, and they didn't do much in terms of neck and back stuff. But I had very poor balance. At first I couldn't walk, and then eventually I could walk very wobbly with a walker.
The problem with your walking was your balance, not other movement disorder or physical injury?
No.
Were you able to physically walk in terms of the normal muscle movement of your legs?
Yes. It was just very unstable.
What else are they doing with you in rehab?
In occupational therapy, I had to put blocks together and look at different colors of things and see if I could organize things in shapes. And I just wanted to throw up. I finally had to say to them, I can't do this anymore. And I didn't understand why. It's just that it made me feel so nauseated.
Have you been diagnosed with a vestibular disorder?
Yes.
And what is that? What is that diagnosis?
Well, I think it occurs periodically, and my insurance wouldn't pay for any vestibular rehabilitation.
Why?
Not necessary. And the therapist that I was with said, why don't you come back when you're on Medicare? Because that may cover. When you turn 65, come back and try it again, because it hasn't really gone away.
Who's your insurance company?
It was, at that point, I was with HRSP, that state program for people who are basically uninsurable by anybody else.
And even though you'd had brain surgery and were in ICU for 4 days, and had severe damage to your brain, they came in and claimed that restoring your balance wasn't medically necessary.
Well, I experienced I had the vestibular, that happened probably about a year out from my hospitalization, and then my balance got so bad that I went to the doctor, and then that's when I was evaluated. So a year out, they wouldn't pay for that.
But even when you were in the hospital, you were getting nausea from having to do visual tasks, correct?
Yes.
What other visual things created problems for you?
I had double vision in my left eye, which was very disorienting, and contributed and exacerbated the balance problems. And I had
When did the double vision start?
as soon as they took the bandages off.
And didn't they have to teach you to walk because of the balance problem?
That was most of my PT, was going upstairs, and my left side was not paralyzed, but it was severely weakened, so I had to learn how to balance again, make sure that I was going up the stairs properly, and I wasn't very successful at it. I had to go very slowly and mostly do 2 steps to my right and left foot. I couldn't do the steps one at a time. So I was in a walker I used a walker for probably close to a month after I'd started rehab.